Wepa people, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andáis? Espero que todo feten. Estamos aquí otra vez en otro vídeo para el canal y hoy traemos el segundo capítulo de Juego de Tronos. Así que vamos a empezar a darle partidita. Acordaos de cómo iba esto un poquillo, que acababan de matar a nuestro padre y no habíamos dado oportunidad alguna al pimpollo ese que le mató, que le vayamos, vamos, pero masacrado en el momento, en el instante. Así que nada, vamos a seguir dándole y a ver qué nos depara este juego. Ya estamos por aquí. Habíamos llegado a nuestra aldea o algo de eso. Y un boltón. Vamos para allá.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
La mataron también,
This never
ojito,
would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Gracias, colega.
Thank you, Maester.
Es verdad que nos habían metido un buen tarascazo.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Magnífico, colegi.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see
Lo haría
it
de
that
nuevo,
way.
lo haría de
Again,
nuevo.
if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Bien, gracias, colegi. Ahí. Y separamos un poquito. Madre mía, qué gustito, hijo. Qué gustito. ¿Qué es eso, hijo? Madre mía, vaya remedios. Vaya
These are
remedios.
dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good
Nuestra
lord.
casa
Our
nunca
house will
caerá.
never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right.
No, por
The
lo
future
dicen, no.
of this house
Por
is
mis
in Lord
huevos.
Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
¡Ay!
Hold this for me, will you?
Claro, colega, lo que tú quieras.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
Lo hizo,
He
lo
did.
hizo.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of
Me dio un
warcraft.
mensaje.
I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About
Mensaje.
what? What did he tell you?
La arboleda del
Said-
norte.
The North Grove could never be lost.
He revelado un
The North
secreto.
Grove. Interesting.
Ojito,
Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
A lo mejor aquí
I'd
la
like
hemos
you to
liado,
look for me
chavales.
first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ay, madre mía, ya anda como si nada, Madre... Bueno, cogea un poquillo.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Vamos
It's
para
better
allá.
to let the blood circulate.
Venga, puto pro. Asiento del señor. Esto es como el trono de hierro, ¿sabes? Vamos a mirarlo, a ver qué tiene. ¡Qué bonito! Vale, gracias por mirarlo. Mirar por la ventanita, vamos a ver qué pasa.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ironwood. Se lo he contado a un colega, yo creo que es colega. El tío ese me estaba curando y tenía pinta majete. Espero que no la hayamos liado. Vamos a ver. El tapiz.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although,
Aunque
I
me
wonder if
pregunto
they'll
si la
bring her
traerán a
home.
casa. Talia y Ethan. Asher. Lord Forrester, que ya sabemos que está en el cajoncito. Roderick, el hijo que va a hacer lo mismo. Vamos a ver a este quién es.
Asher.
Asa.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Lamentablemente. Fue exiliado, ¿vale?
Talia
Está
and
bien.
Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Lady Forrestal. A ver qué dice esta.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me.
Siempre ha sido buena
Treated me
conmigo.
like I was a Forrester myself. Lord
Este-
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Gracias, colegi.
Gregor the Good.
Gregor el bueno.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Nuestro mejor guerrero. Y la palmó.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Pues nada. Aprende más sobre los Forrester en la página del códice del...
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Mostrar espada. Vamos a mostrar espada.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
50 generaciones, ojito, Vamos a hablarle.
Did your leg feel weak?
¿Qué va?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
A ver. ¿Quién es el nuevo señor de la
Who's the
casa?
new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Vale. Ok.
At the Citadel, I swore an
El
oath to
juramento
serve
de
whichever
servir a
noble
cualquier
house I was
casa noble.
assigned. Advising the
Sí,
late
casi.
Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging.
Tiene mucho que
There's still
aprender.
so much he has to learn. Yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his
O
hands.
sea que es un novatín, vaya. Un
Which is
novatín.
rather frightening when you think about it.
¿Puedo irme ya?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Anda, esta es la que siempre ha sido buena con
Welcome home,
nosotros.
Garrett.
Thank you.
We're all
Joder.
relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
¡Ay!
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Sí, está en el hoyito, hija. Hazte el duro, hijo.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
A la camita, hija. Que vienen los lunis. Venga.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Me salvó la
Whatever
vida.
you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Toma.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has
Pone
been so
nervioso, que eso
incredibly
que tenga
difficult
tiempo
for us,
para-
especially the children.
Para elegir.
But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Ojo, ojo, ahora la
Any
hemos
last
liado,
words before he passed, if you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
Voy a revelarlo.
Something about the North.
Voy a revelarlo.
The North Grove. What of it?
La estoy liando,
Sí.
ya la estoy liando.
The North Grove must never be lost.
I see.
Ya veo.
You have the Forester's sword.
Yes, también, sí.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Tú te quedas sin espada por mongolito.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Correcto.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
La Gufis.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Ellos mataron
This
a...
happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
Eso,
And
es,
they'll
hijo.
pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much.
Debemos ser
He deserves to be
inteligentes.
heard.
Debemos ser inteligentes.
It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Madre mía, el
He's just
criajo
a
ese.
boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and
Esto se
swear
empieza a
guilty.
enrevesar, Mola, empieza a molar.
This, I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
Nos quedan
I'd like to
calladitos,
see
eh.
them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
No me puedo quedar.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered
¿A
enough.
dónde iría?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Esa de los
You're
Bolton.
sending him to the wall. The
Al
boy's
muro,
done
loco.
nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now,
Pertenezco aquí.
when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Haré lo que se me pida.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Yo creo que está bien, porque va a venir el otro, me va a querer crujir el cuello y yo estoy en el murete refugiado, ¿sabes? Así
You can have my
que...
horse, and
Puede-
I'll see you
Vale.
have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Vale. Me quedo con tu pony. Vale. Vale. Esto toma color ya, ¿eh? Esto ya toma colorcito.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Ya.
I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch,
Haré
I'll
lo que
do
sea
what's
mejor.
best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Este tío me ha caído bien, mi tío. Coleguita bueno ahí para tener al ladito.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
A ver.
What? What is it?
Ya la liamos, ya la soltamos entera.
Asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Me dijo que solo te lo contara a ti.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists.
LOL.
They think it's just
La
myth
que he liado tú.
by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Se lo voy a contar.
Maester Ortengrid
Se lo voy a
and
contar,
Lady Forrester.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was
Que
not
sí, hijo, que
meant
sí,
for
pero la
them.
lié. Me
I'll speak
pudo.
with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
La que hemos liado, hijo del viento.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Vale, hijo. La que he liado, pollito, tú. La que he liado.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Serviré con honor.
I know you will.
Gracias, hijo. Madre mía, sin querer, chavales, la que hemos liado, ¿sabes? Sin quererlo. O sea, bueno, sin quererlo. Hemos querido, ¿sabes? Pero que no me imaginaba que iba a ser tan percal todo esto.
Garrett, wait!
¡Great! ¡Llévame contigo! ¡Oh! Tomar.
Be safe.
Estás coladita por mí, hija del viento. Venga, tío. Confío en ti. Bueno, chavales, pues nos vamos al muro a conocer a John Nieve y ahí toda la pesca. Y a ver qué sucede.
Ethan.
¿Ethan? Vale.
Ethan!
Lord Forrester. Ah, este es Ethan, vale. ¿Ahora controlamos a este pimpollo o qué?
Find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
No voy a decir nada. ¿Para qué?
Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
No me
He was
gusta el
worried you were gone.
escondite.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Pero le han palmado
I do
todos,
too.
hijo.
But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come
Ah, no,
home?
es Atiano.
I don't want her to die too.
Es Atiano.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I
Gareth
know
es
what he did
fuerte.
to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Ahora controlamos al pimpollo este
No
nuevo
one
que va a
will
ser
tell me
el...
what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Que va a ser el...
I heard Duncan and
el
Sir
nuevo este de
Roland
la
talking.
casa, o sea, el
They
nuevo
said
rey.
someone will come here looking for
digamos.
revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Roland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Roland forgets
Ay.
himself.
Yo soy un
After all,
rey majete,
you were the lord of
me
the house,
subestima.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not
¿Qué
good.
significa ser mariquita?
Ethan, you
Qué
should
maldad.
let Sir Roland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Vamos, hijo. ¡Pa!
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It's
Estabas
so much fun.
en barbecho.
Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Madre mía, a esta tía le
I
gusta
know a
todo, ¿eh?
lord has many responsibilities, But you don't need to be like them. It's for you to
Puede que
decide
tenga
for
que cambiar.
yourself.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
Que sí, que
I'll
sí.
have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
No puedo hacer
Ethan
tonterías.
would be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
De nada, hija.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Vamos, vamos. Que te pica el culo. Vamos, 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 vamos.
What's the matter?
¿Qué pasa,
Lord
colegui?
Whitehill has arrived.
No jodas.
And certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Madre de Dios.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
A ver si
He's
van a...
demanding an audience
Madre
with the
mía.
Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay. With his
Vamos a
family.
ir, chavales, con
Fine.
2 pelotas.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Con 2 pelotas. Este está rayado de pelotas, yo creo, ¿eh? Este está rayado de pelotas. Este pimpollo.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's
A ver,
not
¿qué
do
hacemos,
something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Puedo manejar
Handle
esto.
Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
Este
He's got
tío,
5
el tío tiene
times as
razón,
many
¿eh?
men, and the backing of House
El
Bolton.
tío de Gares tiene razón.
For ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll.
Este es un poco descerebrado, pero bueno, da igual. A ver, ¿quién es? Lord Whitehill. Madre mía. Te has tomado una cerveza o 2 o 3, ¿eh?
Lord Ethan, is it?
Yes.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Vamos a estrecharle la mano, aunque no quiero. Aunque no quiero.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Madre mía, ya no... Madre mía.
I've been
ya-
waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
No me pongas a
I
prueba.
may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm
Cálmese.
yourself, old man.
¡Oh, Dios!
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer
La
around
estamos
to
liando
have
de
your
pelota,
back, are
chavales,
they?
de pelota.
We're the power in the north now.
Joder
Roose
en los huevos.
Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking...
mejor la hemos liado, quería calmarles, quería calmarles.
Things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
A ver este pimpollo. ¡Ah! Este es contra el que luchamos.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Como que sin razón, hijo del viento.
Attacked for no reason.
Asesinaron a su familia.
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
¿Cómo respondes tú?
Too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
No lo hemos visto.
Haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Toma ya, ahí está la puta pro.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
Madre mía.
Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Se acabó.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Te piras, coleguita.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Usted es un cobarde.
Raven, Lord Whitehill.
Le he liado. Le he liado. Ahí la he liado. Sabedlo. La he liado. Creo yo, El coleguita ese me pone los nervios.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
Como un
You were
puto bro.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
¡Ay! Pero la gente que estoy un poco cogido.
Your sister can help us.
Vamos a ver, porque esto está interesante ahora,
She has Marjorie Tyrell's favor, and Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Bueno, gente, creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Espero que os haya molado mucho el vídeo. Espera, voy a parar esto. Eso, espero que os haya molado mucho el vídeo, cómo se está poniendo la cosita, porque está empezando a subir la cosa ya de 30 graditos a ya hasta 80, 90 y ya va a hervir la cosita en brevas. Así que nada, está poniéndose interesante la cosa. Como digo, si os ha gustado el vídeo, dejar un like como una catedral, suscribiros si queréis y compartirlo con vuestros coleguitas y demás. Y poquito más, la verdad. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio que suba y ¡huépale!